morning, people of God. Just want to come to you today with a cup of morning motivation. Hey, it's July 1st. July 1st, 2020. And for some of you, there's a certain level of anxiety that goes along with realizing that we're exactly 6 months into a new year. On December 31st, 2019 and January 1st, 2020, many of us set out to list resolutions, to list goals, objectives, and things that we desire to accomplish in the new year. But for many of us, our list of goals have collected dust, and many of us have become frustrated because we've not moved forward in the things that God had purposed in our hearts. A pandemic showed up. There's much social unrest. There are many different things that comes to steal our focus away from the things that God has spoken to us. Let's look at Joseph. He did not allow his circumstances to derail the purposes and plans that God had placed in his heart. Joseph, a dreamer of dreams, was cast into a pit by his brothers. He was sold into slavery. He went from the pit to the palace, to the prison, and back to the palace. But what was on the inside of Joseph, God allowed to shine forth, to shine very bright, even in the midst of a dark situation. Joseph ended up leading his entire country, his entire nation, in times of a famine. Take advantage of the pandemic. Take advantage of what's going on around you and get busy doing the things that God purposed in your heart to do this year. It is not too late. Don't let the enemy nor your own self tell you that it is too late for you to do the things that God has purposed in your life, in your mind, in your heart to do this year. It is not too late. Paul, in his letter to the Galatian church, he asked him this question. He said, you did run well. He said, who hindered you? Who stopped you from running? Now we must ask ourselves, why haven't we accomplished our goals for the first 6 months of the year? Why haven't we thrown caution to the wind and moved forward in the things of God? My brothers and my sisters, I tell you today that although it is July 1st and many of you have become frustrated, there are 6 more months in 2020. And what God has for us in the last 6 months of the year, I believe, is greater than what we experienced in the first 6 months. It is not too late. Get back to the things of God. Seek the face of God and allow Him to direct your path. Be blessed.